Hello, and welcome to James the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you and out as fast as possible with Sweet Home, a Korean show that is really fucked up. From the preview, it's a guy just covered in blood walking out in front of a bunch of soldiers, and the soldiers yelling at him to stop. Watch the first episode, and it takes place in an apartment. These people are mostly strangers with each other. Yeah, they live next to each other, but they don't talk to each other. And you get that guy over there. He's watching a girl doing ballet on the roof. And you meet a guy who's got another guy beat to shit, tied up in his apartment. Like, okay, don't know what that story's about. Probably find out later. Get introduced to a war veteran, a woman with her kids. There's a lot of characters in it. But you don't have to remember all of them. Why? Very first episode, they kill a few of them. Which is a mistake. If you kill a character off in the first episode, the fuck do I care? You don't know who they are. When this character or that character dies in episode 4 or episode 5, after you got to know them, okay, let's find an episode and, oh, this person you've put your hopes and dreams behind goes on in heroic fashion. You feel something. But you kill them off in the very first episode, and I don't care. I don't know this person. When you kill that person off in episode 4, like, the guy fucking deserved it, he was a prick. You feel something. Even if, no, you're not supposed to be, yay, celebrating it, but you might do that a little bit because the guy was a prick, he deserved it. But if you killed him in episode 1, what do I care? I don't know who this guy is. Oh, he's a prick and he treats his wife like shit? Okay, well, we don't know that because it's at the first 10 minutes of episode 1. So we don't know that. But you kill him in episode 5. Yeah, no, episodes of him being a dick and going, you know what, that fucker deserved it. Thank you. Don't quote me on that, I don't know when. Exactly which episode. Because I binge them all back to back to back, it's kind of hard to keep track of which episode they died in. But, again, there's several characters that die in like the first 2 episodes. It's like, yay! We didn't get to know them, so I guess we can just move them out of the way and focus on those who remain and actually get to know them and care about them. So if and or when they do die, you care. Now, what's killing them? Glad you asked. Monsters. What kind of monsters? Don't really know. They all seem to be different. And they all seem to be former people. What is happening is not really explained. It's a curse. It's a disease. We don't know. But if you feel enough desire for something, you turn into a monster. This person turned into a monster that was like 12 feet tall, pure muscle. Hit him with a fire truck, drop it on top of him. He just pushes it off and keeps going. This monster guy, whatever, has a really like tentacle tongue thing that shoots out and grabs into your stomach and sucks all your organs out. You just leave a husk of a person behind. This monster is a green, gooey slime monster that crawls in through the vents. But they're all different monsters from different people with no real explanation for why this is happening. Now, the end of it could be a second season coming. Have to wait and see. But the main crux of the story kind of... I guess not really a spoiler. Well, the apartment people are, fighting for their survival. Alright, how much water do we have? Do we have food? Oh, this guy runs a store. I'm not giving you guys stuff for free. I need to be able to eat too. Like, dude, the card system is down. So how the fuck are we supposed to buy food? The card system's down. Well, that's not my problem. This is my store, so this is my food. Yeah, guess how long that lasts. But, some of the characters, alright, they get killed off first couple episodes, so you don't get to learn about them. But others, like the war veteran, I loved his character because he's not fighting for his survival. Like, no, that guy, he's fighting for his survival. She's fighting for her survival. The veteran guy, he's not fighting for his survival. He's fighting for one woman's survival so she can look after these kids. They're not even her kids. But their dad was killed. And so she was looking after them. She, pounding on doors. Oh, listen. Guy lets them in. And she's like, well, why are you doing this? Why are you protecting me? I can't look after those kids. But you can. Guy's like in a wheelchair. He can't walk. Probably war injury or something. But he's like rigged together some weapons to protect himself. And then later the woman and the kids. And it's just like that scene of, I'm not protecting myself. I'm not defending myself. I'm not fighting for my survival. I can't take care of those kids. If you die, they're fucked. So I have to protect you, even if it means I die. Or there's another older man that is like, oh, well, I'll go do it. What? Why would you do that? I'm old. If I die, the fuck cares? Guys, probably in the 60s or 70s. And he's like, no, if I die, so going on this suicide mission, but gets the power turned on, then these younger people who have a better chance of survival, and will know if they do survive, will live longer than I will, have a better chance of living. So if I die, I die. Then you get other characters that are just me. Fuck you guys. Like the guy with the store. Like, you have this great dynamic range of different characters, different ages, well, not race, they're all Korean, but different sexes. And just like how this person's reacting, and then her sister's reacting are completely different, because this sister just doesn't give a shit anymore. Well, this sister, well, we gotta help this person, we gotta help that person. Oh, we gotta get upstairs into the freezer that we have to try to get some of that food down here before it all melts and we can eat it. What? Fuck that, I'm not going up there. There's monsters running around up there. But we have to help. It was just really good, really hooked. Again, another show that I've been watching where it's just back to back, where I don't want to stop because I've got to see what happens next. And right now, pretty much the only reason to keep Netflix is the Korean shows and the show from Turkey and Thailand. And like, they're foreign shows that they translate. That's another thing. It's dubbed, so don't look at the lips. Do not look at the lips when they're talking because it will not match. It's annoying, but don't do it. But for Netflix, since they canceled everything but Big Mouth, which somehow got a season 7, and Stranger Things, which they spent $30 million an episode. Not for the season, per episode. Taking a Friend from the End of the World cost $10 million to make. That was a whole movie. They spent $30 million per episode. But then they canceled all these other cool shows like Santa Clarita Diet and OA and all that to, make the budget room. That face. Well, these shows were already made. They just had to do the translation, I guess. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of like the Korean, Turkey, Thailand, whatever shows, because at this point it's really all that's left to watch. I'm not watching Big Mouth. I'm not watching Cuties. I'm not watching that crap. I'm gonna watch stuff like this. And you should too. If you have Netflix, check it out. I was thoroughly entertained and being on the edge of your seat, like, oh, is this person gonna survive? Is that person gonna make it? Oh, this person's going on a suicide mission, but will they make it? Will they not? Oh, they make it, yay! Oh no, they don't make it, boo! And then you get a couple outside forces. I don't want to spoil it, but there's a couple outside forces that happen. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in the few short episodes. Well, they're like 45 minutes long, but they feel short because as you watch them back to back, just hit. It's like, oh shit, it's over? When's next season coming out? Hopefully there's next season. Then I'll be watching it, and hopefully you will too. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.